Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. M. Night's back. M. Night is definitely back. In Split, 3 young women are abducted by a man suffering from multiple personality disorders, and in this man lives within him 23 identities, and each identity is trying to prepare these women for the beast that's coming for them. Going into Split, I was extremely hopeful because I was a massive fan of his recent film, The Visit. So I really was hopeful that maybe M. Night Shyamalan was back in his groove and that we were back to form for M. Night. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. M. Night is back. Get excited about another M. Night Shyamalan film again because I loved Split. This movie entertained me. It was exciting. It was thrilling. From start to finish, this movie had me completely engaged and puzzled and trying to solve its wonderful mystery it has for us. I love the way this movie unraveled and gave us clues as to what was going on. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know where this film was taking me, but I knew regardless that I had to keep watching. And I love it when a movie does that. I really think the best thing about this movie is James McAvoy himself. When we talk about James McAvoy and how great of an actor he is, a lot of people are going to be pulling his performance from this movie. He is phenomenal. He's honestly a marvel to watch. You really believe he has 23 identities in his body, and it's not just like different characters. It's like he's literally morphing into this, these characters, and it's so fascinating to watch. So M. Night Shyamalan does what M. Night Shyamalan does in this movie in the sense of direction. I think he's very skillful as a director sometimes, and what he does with the camera I thought was really great. The cinematography was really good, and I just really enjoyed the pacing of this movie as well. Sure, I think maybe you could have done a little bit of trimming here and there, but for the most part, this movie has a very fast-paced pace. It's very engaging throughout. You definitely want to keep watching this movie and see where it's taking you because you have no idea where it's going. Now, I will admit, though, this movie does suffer from a few small hiccups, in my opinion. One, there's a cameo about midway through, and if you've watched an M. Night Shyamalan film, you know what I'm referring to. It didn't work for me. It was a big, took me out of the moment, in my humble opinion. I also think the movie suffers from a little bit too much exposition, especially in the second half of this film. I stopped believing in what the characters were saying, and I just kind of knew that they were just speaking and trying to bring clarification to certain things that had happened. Now, look, you can't talk about an M. Night Shyamalan movie, especially if it's classified as a thriller, and not wonder, is there a twist? There's not so much of a twist, but more of like a last-minute reveal. That's what I'll say in regards to that, and I absolutely loved it. I could definitely see arguments being made that it's terrible and it shouldn't exist. But for me, I thought it was extremely well executed, and it definitely makes me want to go back and rewatch the film. Overall, Split is an absolute blast. From start to finish, I was thoroughly engaged through this film. Sure, I personally didn't enjoy this movie as much as 2015's The Visit, but I definitely think that this is a strong comeback for M. Night Shyamalan. And if you were wanting him to have a comeback, your hope was not misguided. As the score goes, I'm going to give Split a 4 out of 5. So you guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think of Split when you see this movie. Also, check out some other great videos. And until next time, I'm the Slasher Movieer, and you guys have just been slashed.